Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to join me today. I just wanted to do the flip through of the journals that I've made using the kits from Amy Crafty Cat. And I've used her Letter to Santa and Woodland Santa mainly in these. Yeah, I'd like to take you through them both. So size-wise, the cover is about 9 inches tall and about 6 inches or so wide. They're both same size. This one is actually reserved. It was reserved quite early on, so I'll take you through that one first. They are similar inside, but they have different things in them as well. So this one, it's got a pocket on the front, and there's just some extra journaling papers that I had left over that I've just put together in a little booklet, so you can use that for whatever you want to. So as I say, it's got a pocket just there. It's got the Christmas tree fabric on it, and there's the little gold is kind of sparkly, so I don't know if it picks it up in the light of the camera. It's got the trees on the back as well. Big vintage button, I think that must have been off a coat, and some velvet trim for the closure. I haven't put anything on the inside of here because I folded the pocket over to the front, so I've left that, but the owner can add things to it if they want to, but I like the look of the fabric against the kit, so I left it as it was. So Letter to Santa, and that's Dear Santa, hopefully that you can see. And on the inside there's some extra journaling space on that journal card. That's one from Mrs. Cog. And then on the reverse side of that is the pocket that we did together. And they're all covered in some sort of papers on the back. Some have got coffee dyed papers on and some haven't. And then there's the pocket there that's got the poem in it. So the pocket there. Page from the book that I used. And then there's a big flip there with a postcard on it and a journaling tag in there. A lot of these are from what I had left over from last year, and I think that might have been Rachel's. And I think these papers are from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. And then that's Mrs. Cog's on the front there. Amy's paper again. I think that's the letters to Santa or the Woodland Santa. Then that's one of the pockets that came with the kit, and I've just added a journaling card behind there. And then these Christmas words are Mrs. Cog's. So there's a few of those dotted around. They're in my box from last year, so I've used them up now. Jingle bells. That's definitely Woodland Santa, I can tell, because it's got the snow on it. Then I've made another small pocket there that's a tuck. So that's got a journaling card in there, and it's also got a journaling card up there at the top. And then that's one of the pages from the Woodland Santa that I've made into a pocket. Thought that was appropriate. It says Susie's letter from Santa, so that was appropriate in this one. Lovely kit page again there. These music papers, I'm not sure where they came from. I say I had them in my box from last year. Definitely Letter to Santa look. Dear Santa. Glassine bag that I've just put a napkin on the front of. And there's a journaling card in there with some extra pull-out paper. And then I think this is one of Rachel's papers as well, and it's the Letter to Santa again. And that's Woodland Santa. Then I've stenciled on there with some texture paste. And then there's a little tag in there. Paper bag, I was going to say plastic bag. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. And the dog there, I think it's helping to decorate. I have left space in here for the person that's having this to do their own decorating. That's one of Rachel's ephemera. And then on the back there again, we've got the Woodland Santa. Plenty of room still to write, I think. Again, 25th of December. Envelope made out of the book that I was using, but there's nothing in those envelopes. They're just envelopes that I've put there that you can use. Window envelope there, and I've stuck that image behind it, so it's not a peep through window that time. And then again, some of the cards from Mrs. Cog. And then in the middle, we've got that gorgeous boy that's playing his trumpet. and the dog's hiding from him. And some bells on the middle there as well. Journal card there as well. And then this is the Woodland Santa as well. And then we did this together. I did it with you, and then it pulls it out that way. And then you've got the images there. Another envelope. That flips over. I do worry sometimes that I'm putting too much in them and there's not enough room to write. I mean, if you didn't want this, you could put something on it to write on, or photos. You don't have to leave it as a music page. Journal card there. A lot of these images are from Mrs. Cog because I had them cut out from last year that I had left over. And another of the little journaling little tags in there. I put that on there. Dear Santa Claus, this is where I live, just in case he didn't know. Bless him. The journaling card there. I think that's got some, oh, 2 journaling cards in there. They've got stuck together, haven't they? Should only be the one. That means that there would have been a pocket somewhere that didn't have something on. I think I'll put it in there. It fits in better in that one, doesn't it? So there we've got the window envelope looking through to the image there. And then there's a pocket on there. So I just wanted a different way to use the window envelopes. I think I'm going to put this tag in there with St. Nicholas. That can have 2 in. Unless I find an empty pocket somewhere, which is quite probable. Lovely Jolly Santa there. And then there's a repair tag there that I've put a tea bag on, that I've just put some napkin on as well. And then I think these tags are Rachel's. Bit of a mishmash, isn't it? But the main kit pages are definitely from Amy. Letter to Santa. And then the kitten there. And I've used Amy's paper on the back there as well. And then this one we did as well on a video. So that opens up that way, and it's got the little journaling card that goes in there. That closes up and it opens that way as well. So lots of space there to journal as well. I do like that pocket, because it's made out of just one piece of paper. It does lay just so very flat, it really does. I'm useless at tying bows, I have to say, little bows. I'll faff with that later. And another little gingerbread man on there. Oops, a thread. And letters to Santa. And then we did this one together as well. So we decorated that. It flips out. There's the card that goes in there. And then I put a little writing space in it. And it's got a journal card in there. And a journaling card in there. And then just some extra bits there in the Tim Holtz little tag thing there. And then in the back, it's got a couple of cards that I've made out of book pages, kit pages that I had left over. So that's the one that has been reserved. So that will be going off to its new owner. And then this one is a wraparound journal, so it's almost the same. It's got the similar things inside there, but I've just done a different cover with it. So this fabric, it was beautiful. I love this fabric. I've just stitched, so you can see my not so neat stitching. It's as neat as I could make it, but I've just stitched that snowflake on there. It's a wooden snowflake. If you don't like it, you can cut it off and put something else on by all means, but I just liked the snowflake on there. So that unwraps. And I think it's something like organza ribbon or something, this, I'm not sure. But it's got a shine to it. It's kind of a gold, pale gold colour. So that opens up, and again we've got the little notebook in there with the extra journaling pages in. Let's put the other one with it, with the other one. And then if I just open this out, you can see the fabric. Hopefully you can. So it's very pretty fabric. And on the inside, it's black with little red berries and gold pattern on it, and I could not resist using this bobble trim because it just went so nicely with the colouring. So I've turned the pocket to the inside on this one, and it's got a couple of journaling cards. Again, they were leftover kit pages that I've just put into journaling cards. Dear Santa, extra space in there. Amy's letter to Santa paper there. And then again, we did this one together, so it's got the tuck spots in there. That opens up for writing space as it does in the other one. I do like using these pockets. You can fit so much in, and they're not that bulky. And then again, there's a pocket there with a Lewis Carroll Christmas poem in there. Again, the books that I use. This one is very jangly. There's lots of bells, but they are pinned in. So if you don't like the bells, then please feel free to take them out. But I thought they were nice. Again, this flips up with a journaling card in there. Some extra space so you can still write there. Up on the roof, and I thought that was appropriate when I found the saying, because it peeps over onto Santa delivering his letters, and he's up on the roof there. Then here we've got the same. We've got the tag with the 2 cards in, and the tea bag pocket, and some beads. There were beads on the other one as well, and the Santa tag there. Another little gingerbread man. I've put buttons on them, the little beads. And again, I've texture paste there, and a little tag. So you can see they follow the same format as each other. I find it easier if I'm doing 2 journals for them to flow similar, but they do get different things put in them. Little reindeer there, I think that's tailor-made journals. Again, the paper bag. And I thought that was appropriate. Jolly old St Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I am going to say. And it looks like he's listening there. So I thought that was a good tag to put in, that one. Again, that flips out. Letter to Santa, look. Love the writing. Again, the envelopes, nothing in them. And then again, that's got the image stuck behind it rather than peeking through. And another gingerbread man. Dear Santa, I can explain. And I think those girls are telling him how good they've been. And the centre of that one, these, in case you didn't know, these are from a Norman Rockwell book that I had, that I've been using. It's taken me, I've still got half the book, well, more than half the book left, and I've had it 2-3 years, so I'm being very careful with it. Another journaling card in there, some extra space. And then again, we did this one together, so that pulls out. Lots of space in there. Another of the envelopes. And that says Silver Bells on that one. Well, it's a red and silver bell. Again, the bag. Love the little mice. That's one of Mrs Cogg's, I think. Book page. Again, the flip out just there with the journaling card in, and it's from Amy. And then again, little pocket just there, and then there's the window there that peeks through, and it's got the image from Amy's kit on there, and it says sleigh bells, and then there's a little journaling card in the back of that. I do like the sound of those bells. Another tag just there, and that's from the Woodland Santa. Again, the bag in there. Oh, there's extra journaling space on those as well. That opens right up. Another little tuck spot just there and there. I don't know where this image was from. It was one that I must have printed it out, and it was just in with my Christmas things. So kind of vintage Christmas baubles there. And again, this one folds out the same as the other one. So this was the pocket that we did, so it flips over with the extra journaling space there. and there. And I will certainly be making more of these. They really do give you so much space. So that's almost a full sheet of A4 there. And then it just ties. Painful watching me tie a bow, isn't it? That way. Stop faffing, Carol, do it later. And on the back there, French dressing and cheese straws. And then again, this one, it has the same pocket that we did before, so a little bit of journaling space in there, the little Tim Holtz file there, journaling card in there, and one in there. And then I haven't put a pocket on this bit because this is the bit that flaps over, but you know, you could add something to it if you wanted to. If you've got some fabric glue, you can glue anything on these, can't you? So this one will be listed in my Etsy store, and this one will be winging its way to its new owner. So I do hope that you like my Christmas journals. I don't know if you're interested or not, but I'm going to be doing a couple more using Rachel from Roxy Creations kit. So I'm just going to start those. So thank you so much for coming to join me. I really do appreciate your time. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.